What is up? Good morning, YouTube, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Saisha Hayes, and today's pondering is how to get people to value you. Now, my brethren, my people, if you clicked on this video, chances are you feel undervalued in some sense. Either it's in a platonic way, or in your career, or in a romantic way. And I'm here to tell you how to change that. And the answer is, you can't. I know, you're like, why the hell did I click on this video? And I'll tell you, have you ever noticed how the more you try and hold on to something, like sink your nails into it, the more it like runs from you? And I feel that this is I feel like a lot of life works in the inverse. So for example, somebody who really badly wants to be liked by people is often not going to be liked by people because they're not authentic, they're not confident, they're not presenting themselves in a way that we find desirable, right? Shout out to my twin brother if he's watching this. For example, I have a twin brother and he told me, not actually, but like we call each other, we say we're twins, and he was like, oh, how come like wherever you go, we were traveling around Chennai. It's like, how come wherever you go, like on the train, in this shop, in the mall, on the cinema, people always want to talk to you? Like you just end up, Saisha, how come you always end up talking to people and like people start like talking to you? I was like, because I'm not trying. People see that I'm showing up as myself authentically, whether that's on YouTube with literally hair that I just woke up with, or in real life when they talk to me, they feel that I'm not judging them and that I'm showing up as myself. So naturally, they want to engage in a conversation with me. Whereas, let's say I badly wanted everybody to talk to me and to be my friend, and you wouldn't want to, right? It's like the law of inverse. So the same goes for when you want people to value you. The more you beg somebody for the bare minimum, the more they're not going to give it to you. And it's really funny when you remove your attention from a place, and this applies in career, friendship, any kind of human relationship, is a lot of the time sadly to do with power, which but the minute that you start removing yourself and distancing yourself, those people always come back. It's very weird, at least in my experience. They will message you like a month from now, oh hey girl, can we catch up? And you'll be like, oh, how come they want to meet you now, So in order to get people to value you, the real answer is in valuing yourself. Because then people will think, oh my God, who does this person think she is? Like, who does he think he is? That this person who used to beg for my crumbs now is cool and they're doing their own thing. Do your own thing. If there's a relationship that you want with someone in whichever capacity, platonic, romantic, career, you don't always have to like completely slam the door on that person. Like maybe they're just busy with their life, so they can't give you that attention or that value or those things that you're looking for. That's okay. You don't need to be bitter about it. You can just be like, okay, this person has different priorities right now. That's totally fine. I'm going to prioritize myself, and I'm going to do my own thing. Like, let's say you really want to work on a record and someone is not replying to you with the mix or the whatever. That's totally fine. Maybe their mom is sick. Maybe they're sitting an exam. Maybe they're doing something else with their life. People are also busy, No one's in, I think, a lot of the discourse online about like self-help and thing, we love the word boundaries. Gen Z loves that word. We love it, don't we? Boundaries. And it's good to have boundaries, but not to a point where like you destroy relationships simply because of one tiny thing. You need to also use your critical analysis. Is this person consistently devaluing me, or are they consistently being disrespectful? You need to ask yourself that question, whether can I deal with this situation or can I change myself? Those are the only two options you have in human interactions a lot of the time, because people aren't going to change for you most of the time. People change when they want to. So you have to think, okay, is this kind of behavior in my career, in my friendships, in my whatever it is that's making you feel devalued, or making you feel that, wow, this person really doesn't care about me, you got to think, can I deal with that? And do I want to deal with it? Maybe you don't want to deal with it. That's also fine. You just close the door. You'd be like, all right, dude, I'll see you later when you start acting right. Cool beans. You don't have to be very angry or bitter about those things. I'll give you loads of examples so that you can maybe apply this in your own life. You have a friend and they're in town. You haven't seen this friend in a while, okay? And they message you when you're free. This could also apply, let's say, you could also use this situation in a work thing, in a romantic thing, any scenario really. Then you message them back saying, oh, I'm really busy, I don't have any time to see you, blah, 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 blah. Now, unless you're actually, I don't know, a billionaire, unless your schedule is completely jam-packed, chances are, or you're sitting an exam or there's actually something important, chances are you could take out half an hour of your life to meet this friend when you know that you're not going to meet them again, right? That's me showing value. Okay, hey, how I'd respond. Hey, I'm super swamped, but I really want to see you before you leave. See? I'm making time for this person even though I'm busy. Versus someone who is not particularly that interested would be like, oh, okay, I'm really busy this week. Like, I'll see you when you're next in town. Do you see the difference in the two responses? Even though they're both busy people, one is making time for you and the other is just seeing you as, okay, whatever, like when I do. And both, it's, people will treat you in certain ways and people will also change up, which is really important, which is my favorite thing. My favorite thing is when you achieve something, whatever it is, or when people start seeing the same people who are not interested in being your friend, not interested in working with you, whatever it is, the minute that you start leveling up in their eyes, whatever that looks like, they reach out to you. People who used to bully me in high school, literally for making music, when my articles came out, they're DMing me, congratulating me. I had to be like, do you not remember what you did? I said thank you. I kept it graceful. I kept it stepping. I move on. Just say thanks, whatever. That's it. So, in answer to the question, how to get people to value you, value yourself. When you value yourself, it doesn't matter if other people value you. People disrespect me all the time. And it's like I'm getting to my wits, like, because I want to be kind, I want to be compassionate. I also think I engage in a lot of critical analysis when it comes to people's behavior, because there's always a logical rationale for why I do the things I do. So I assume that, okay, people will have a reason, there will be an explanation. I never assume that, oh yeah, people are just intentionally rude, or people are just whatever it is. So in order to get people to value you, value yourself first, and then the rest will follow suit, because people pick up on that. And also, when you value yourself, you don't care if other people don't value you. I don't care if somebody thinks my song isn't good. I don't care if somebody thinks I can't do YouTube. I don't care, because I know I value myself. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I'm doing something good for other people. This may be useful to one person. Great. I'm providing value. Provide value to your own life, then other people's value doesn't really matter as much. And also, then you're not going to be like a simp, or like you're not going to be bitter about it. Don't be bitter. Get better. Also, I hope this helped somebody. If it did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in my music or any other creative endeavors I have, I will put it here if you want to stream my music. In the words of Kanye West, my music is a cheat code to self-esteem. Maybe, I don't know. All right, bye guys, take care.